Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Diego Knows. And of course, we're going to talk about Sex and the City again today because I promised you a long time ago that I was going to review every goddamn episode of this show, no matter what. I'm going to put myself through this torture. Nah, it's not torture. I actually like this show. Um, yeah, but I decided I was going to put myself through it just because, the new show came out a few months ago and it's a piece of shit and just like crap. And as I was watching the show, I was starting to remember what it was like to watch the original episodes because I watched them when they first came out, back in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. I was watching the show. And I remember I was a younger man back then, but I remember how much fun I had with it. It was dating from a girl's point of view. But the biggest problem I had with the show was I didn't like the way the straight men were being portrayed. I hated it. They weren't being portrayed accurately. Like I did not know straight guys that acted this way, and I was a straight guy. Okay, and my guy friends were straight guys, so we did not act this way. We did not do this shit that you saw on the show, and so I couldn't understand why all these girls thought that men really were like this, or they were afraid a man was going to do. No man was going to fucking do that. Okay, this show is written by gay guys, lesbians, and feminists. They don't understand what straight guys are like. Okay, they don't do this shit. Okay, but the show makes it look like every guy does that stuff, and it's just like it's just really screwed up. So that was the only concern. That was the only problem I had with the show. Other than that, I thought the show was hilarious. I love the characters. I loved all four of them. I loved some of the recurring guys. I thought were pretty cool, even though I didn't agree with all of them, what they were portrayed like. But I enjoyed the show. I thought it was a very fun show. Okay, so when I watched it, Just Like Crap, that piece of shit show, I already reviewed it. All the reviews are on this channel if you want to watch it. But after watching that, I was trying to think like, okay, what did I like about Sex and the City? What was so good about it? Because this is a piece of shit. These are just a bunch of old ladies acting fucking stupid and doing gross things. Like, I didn't understand how is this in Sex and the City? What was the difference? So I started remembering Sex and the City. I was like, okay, now I remember why I like this show and not this one. Okay, I already knew why I didn't like it just like that, but I started to remember why I liked Sex and the City, the original show. It was pretty well written. It really was. And it appealed to a type of demographic out there that wasn't being catered to. Okay, it appealed to those women that were middle aged, that did not settle down. They did not have kids. They weren't divorced or anything like that. They weren't married. They put their careers first. Which was a big proponent of the feminist agenda. Don't settle down. Don't get married. You be a boss bitch. You become a successful person, which is fine if that's what you want to do. Guys go through that too. Guys that are successful, that worked hard, that got went to fucking 10 years of school, and did all that kind of stuff in order to make it. They also had to sacrifice things. They probably couldn't date as much when they were in medical school. They probably couldn't date as much, when they were taking extra classes in college or working part time. So they had to make sacrifices too. So here you have all these women that decided to put their careers ahead of dating, which is fine if that's what they want to do. But now they're pissed off that that they're 35, 45 years old and they don't have a boyfriend. They're not married. They don't have kids. Like that ship has sailed. So they're trying to go out there and see what's out there. And of course, it's not realistic in the sense that the guys they have to choose from are like the top 0.0000001% of the single men that are out there. Okay, most of the guys you're gonna date, okay, are gonna be losers. All right, not on this show. No, they're all like fucking professionals. They're all good looking. They're mostly good in bed. They're all well educated. It's just like, come on, come on. If these were like bikini models, I could see that, but like these are women that are in their late 30s and mid 40s. Okay, it's just not gonna happen. But the show makes it look like, yeah, that's what's out there for you, ladies. So go ahead, dump your boyfriend and go out in the dating pool. You're gonna get guys that look just like that, that make that much money. Get the fuck out. But come on. I'm popping your bubble, ladies. I'm popping your romantic bubble. And that's what I do here. That's what I do. This is a straight man's point of view, okay? I look at this show. I look at the situations, the characters, what's going on, and I give you a straight man's point of view, okay? I'm not your gay best friend. I'm not one of your girlfriends that doesn't want to hurt your feelings. I don't give a shit, okay? I'm telling you the honest God truth, okay? Because no one told you that, okay? So if you're easily offended, if you're going to get your feelings hurt, if you're a snowflake, if you're one of those guys out there with the pink hair, oh, you must respect our women. Get the fuck out of here, okay? I'm going to hurt your feelings, all right? Not on purpose. But I'm going to tell you what I honestly think, and if you disagree with it, that's fine. I don't care if you disagree with it. That's fine, okay? But if you, but if you take offense to it, God, how can he say that? That's so sexist. Get the fuck out of here, okay? I'm just going to tell you, honest to God, what I think and what most straight guys think, okay? And that's the difference. That's the point of view you never got when you watched this show, okay? None of my straight guy friends were watching this show. I was the only one that was watching this show on a regular basis. All my guy friends were watching Sopranos, okay? Or Oz or some shit like that, okay? We weren't watching Deadwood. We weren't watching this, this. I was the only one watching this, okay? But all the hot girls that I knew, that I went to school with, that I worked with, they're all watching this show. So, so I talked to them about it, right? So anyway, that's my history about Sex and the City. I love the show, but it's got some problems, all right? So anyway, let's continue with the review, all right? The episode that we're going to talk about today is Season 4, Episode 15. Yeah, we're over halfway done. Season 4, Episode 15. The name of this episode is called Change Address. Change Address. Yes, that's what Change Address. All right. Okay, this is a good one, all right? So let's dive right into it, okay? So it starts off with Charlotte. Charlotte's taking tap dance lessons, okay, at a studio. Now, it's a couple's tap dancing class, but she's the only one that's there by herself. She went stag, okay? And the reason she's taking tap dance lessons is because she's going through a divorce. She decided last episode that her and Trey are going to divorce, okay? She wants a baby. He does not want a baby. He's a pussy. He's a mama's boy, and she wants to take charge of the relationship, and he doesn't want to do it now. He finally stood up for himself. He finally said, no, Charlotte, I ain't going to do it. And so now she's like, okay, we're getting divorced. And of course, she's going to take half of his money. But that's not the point. Well, it is the point. But this episode got to make you think that, okay? But the point is, she doesn't want to go back to work. You're fucking crazy. Why should she go back to work? She'll take his money. They're only married for 6 months. Okay, anyway, so she's taking, with all this money she's going to get, she's taking tap dance lessons because she wants to get over her depression. She wants to feel good about herself. Like I said, she's depressed. She's trying not to be depressed about the divorce. Honestly, I don't think she gives two fucks about him, Trey. I think she just wanted him for what he could provide for her, and that's it. And by that, I mean money. She don't have to work, a baby, all that kind of shit, Anybody that, because she's a gold digger, so anybody with that financial, status would have been great for her, okay? Because the point is that all she really wanted to do was fucking sit around, raise kids, and fucking redesign the house, and fucking do the shit she's doing now in 2022. That's all she ever really wanted to do. She don't want to fucking work, Come on. Well, why work when you got a husband who will pay for everything, And that's what she wanted to do. And Trey didn't want to do that, so she's pissed off. It's his fault, He's got a limp dick, and so fucking she got rid of his ass. All right. So that's what happened there. Okay. She's taking these classes, and then she goes to lunch to complain about her life. Yeah, because it's such a terrible life. To Carrie and her fiance, Aiden. Yes. Yes, she wears the engagement ring around her neck to keep it close to her heart. Yeah, bull fucking shit. Anyway, they're there, and she's complaining about her life, like I just said. Okay, and then we got a recurring character that shows up. Her name is Susan Sharon. You remember her? She's that older, heavier, fat Jewish woman. She plays Susan Sharon. Well, she's played by actress Molly Price. But I think this is her second or third appearance. I don't remember. She was in that episode. Remember the one that she had that husband that was just being a total asshole to her, so she left him, and then and then she went right back to him because she liked it or something. Everyone was annoyed with her. Remember that time she went to that party with Carrie and Big was there, and Big brought his friend, and Big's friend told her, "Do you ever shut the fuck up?" She's just an annoying Jewish woman, fat, heavy Jewish woman. But anyway, she asked Carrie, how you doing? She's like, oh, same old. I'm still partying. I'm still fucking. I'm still drinking. Oh, I quit smoking. I'm still writing my column, same old. And then Charlotte's like, you left something out? What would I leave out? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm engaged. And it's my fiance right here, like she totally fucking forgot about that. We know where this is going, okay? So, of course, Susan's like, oh, my God, Mazel Tov. Where are you vacationing? Where's your honeymoon going to be? What's the date? And of course, we haven't really talked about any of that stuff yet, And then they haven't, because she doesn't give a fuck. Because Carrie doesn't want to fucking get married. She doesn't want to fucking marry Aiden. Come on, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You really think she wants to marry fucking Paul Bunyan over here? All she cares about is fucking shopping and fucking shoes and going to fucking gay bars. That's all she gives, and fucking. Yeah, that's all she gives a shit about. She don't give a shit about fucking, about some blue-collar fucking redneck guy. Oh, he's not really redneck, but some country boy, some country boy can't survive. She don't give a shit about that. And that's what fucking Aiden is, He's a maintenance guy. He's the guy that fixes things. He builds things, He fixes your water heater, He'll fix your AC, He'll build you a fucking log cabin with his bare fucking hands. Okay, he'll redo your floors. He'll tear down a wall. He'll redo everything. He'll drywall the whole fucking place. He'll build you your furniture. That's the kind of guy that Aiden is. Okay, these are all masculine qualities. They're all very helpful qualities. These are all qualities that fucking most women in the Midwest fucking wish their fucking husbands would do. Okay, but not Carrie. She don't give a shit about that. You know, anything she wants, she just goes to the store and buys it. That's it. She don't need to do anything her fucking herself. She don't even fucking cook. He cooks. She don't even fucking cook. Yeah, I use it as a George Foreman girl, but he still fucking cooks. She don't even fucking cook. She can't even be bothered with that. Who's taking me out to eat? That's what I want to know. Or I'm going to go out with my girlfriends to that same fucking diner with the bacon on the menu. And we're going to order the same fucking shit every day and complain about how terrible our lives are being rich, white, overprivileged, New York, single women with no kids. Professionals living in New York. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's going on here. Meanwhile, Samantha and Richard, that's right, Dick Wright, Richard Wright, yeah. They're having breakfast, okay? And Richard's like, you're gorgeous, Samantha. She's like, oh, please tell me something I don't know. No, okay, you're gorgeous for a 45-year-old, all right? Did you know that, Samantha? And I'm not trying to pick on Samantha, okay? She's got a lot of balls. She really does. But damn it, Samantha, she's out of character now. Okay, usually she goes through guys left and right like it's nothing, like toilet paper, like Julia Roberts did. Okay, back in the 2000s, she just goes through guys left and fucking right. She don't give a fuck about them or their feelings. She doesn't even really get hit on that much. She pursued the guy, I think. I'm not really sure. We don't really see the seductions go across. Sometimes the guys pursue her, but for the most part, we don't see her the pursuit. We don't see the seduction. We just see them fucking. Okay, so I'm trying to think to myself, okay, how did this happen? Okay, most women are not going to approach a guy. Samantha's the exception. Most women are not going to approach a guy, but Samantha will, I think. But we don't really see her do that too much. You know, her flirting is very passive. You know, like, oh, did I drop something? You know, that's how she flirts. That's the way fucking girls flirt. Okay, guys don't fucking do that shit. A guy will be like, hey, babe. You know, and give her the fuck me eyes. Okay, whatever he says doesn't fucking matter. Okay, you know what he's there for. All right, and women, you know, they're more like indirect about it, where guys are more direct about it. Okay, so anyway, I'm guessing like, was she really indirect with that many guys? I don't think so. I think the guys approached her. Okay, and I think they approached her because she's a fucking easy lay. Honestly, she's a fucking easy lay. All right, you know, you don't have to seduce Samantha. She'll just fuck you. Okay, and so I don't really see her as having to risk her feelings very much to get a guy, you know, to risk rejection. I think the guys just approach her. And yeah, if the guy's a player, if that's what he does, if he just fucks a lot of women, yeah, he's going to approach you, okay? You fucking ladies out there, you seem to think, oh, why am I only dating assholes? You know why you're only dating assholes? You're only dating assholes because only assholes are approaching. You know why? Because only assholes do the approaching, okay? The nice guys wait for an opportunity, okay? They don't just fucking hit on you. Okay, the assholes hit on you, and when you fucking turn them down and make fun of their penis, even though you never saw it, you make fun of their penis to fucking, you know, to hurt their feelings so you can feel better about yourself. You know what they do? They just go to the next girl. They don't give a shit, okay? Because they're gonna hit fucking 100 girls if they have to get fucking laid. You're nothing. You're a fucking number. Okay, you don't see it that way. Yeah, look at that. He tried to hit on me and I put him down. Haha, meanwhile he's gonna go fuck 3 other girls that are better looking than you. That's the part you never see in the chick flick, but that's actually true. If the guy's a player. If he's a guy that approaches women all the time, okay? The nice guy, the good guy, no, he's going to wait for an opportunity to approach. He's not just going to approach every woman. He's only going to approach the women that he likes, that he's attracted to, and he's going to wait for an opportunity, okay? That's the difference, okay? But you don't fucking see that, you don't even consider those guys, okay? You just, you know, because if the guy's good looking or something, you ain't going to fucking approach him. Get the fuck out of here. How dare your feelings get hurt? Ooh, no, we can't have that. It's true. You guys out there know it. All right. So anyway, so she's having breakfast. Samantha's having breakfast with him, you know, with Richard. Samantha sees the newspaper article with Richard and some other bimbo. Well, she's some rich socialite. Her name is Beb London. I don't give a fuck. We're never going to see her again. But anyway, she notices that in the newspaper, that he went out with this girl named Beb London. Now, she's been fucking him this whole time. So now she's starting to get a little bit jealous. Like, what? He's hanging out with other women, not just me. Yeah, he's hanging out with other women. Why are you fucking shocked at this? Why are you hurt? You know, they're at some sort of like a gala party or something, and a sushi samba. There's some fucking like some gossip journalist. His name's JJ Mitchell, and he writes a gossip column. And he saw, I guess they were spotted at sushi samba. Okay, so they took their picture and then he put it in his gossip column. Samantha read it. She's pissed off. So what does she do? She knows this columnist. She knows this writer. She calls, hey, JJ, this is Samantha Jones here. I'm looking at your column right now. And of course, he answers the phone. And of course, he's like some fucking fat fucking, guy disheveled. He's like, Samantha Jones. When are we going to fuck Samantha Jones? Because I'm waiting to fuck you, Samantha Jones. I can't wait to stick my cock inside your pussy, Samantha Jones. I heard all about it, man. You're the talk of the town. Like, he actually talks to her that way. He doesn't say those words, but that's the way the conversation goes, all right? And Samantha, of course, is used to that. So she just shuts him down right away. Like all of a sudden she's got standards. Samantha's like, Rich is not canoodling with this Beb London. And he's like, well, guess which publicist doesn't know what their client is doing? So Samantha goes like, guess which columnist is full of shit? It's tucking out of his ass. And JJ's like, say the word, Samantha, and I'll use yours, okay? So what does she do? She runs into the bathroom where Richard's taking a shower, and she opens the shower while he's there. And he's like, what? She's like, JJ Mitchell just published an article saying that you have been fucking Beb London, okay? I know he's an idiot, and I know that would never happen, okay? But I'm just giving you a head up because I'm your publicist. And he's just like, oh, well, good publicity. Any publicity is good publicity, right? Free press. It's good press. All press is good press. So it goes, and so she is like, he's like, and she's like, well, were you with her? Well, of course I was fucking with her. I fucked her. Well, is that a problem? She's like, now get your ass in here in the shower with her. Okay. Okay, first of all, no guy would do that. Okay, no guy would do that. All right, if the guy's trying to tag along a girl, like that's the only thing I can think of why he would tag along, like why he would tag her along, Samantha, is because he likes her pussy, he wants to keep fucking her, he doesn't want to get serious with her, but at the same time, if a guy wants to keep fucking a girl, he knows better than to hurt her feelings, okay? Like I'm not gonna fuck, if there's a girl that I'm tagging along, or I'm leading her on, making her think that I might get serious with her, I might not, and she doesn't know, so therefore she's hooked. Okay, she's following me around everywhere. She wants to know what I'm going to do and who I'm doing it with. If there's a girl like that, I'm not going to tell her, yeah, I'm going to go. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll see you tomorrow night because I'm going to go fuck another girl. Okay, all right. No, and we're not going to do that shit. We don't do that shit. Okay, we don't do that. Okay, even if we are fucking the other girl, we're not going to tell her that. You know why? Because we don't want to hurt her feelings. Okay, there's no reason for us to fucking throw that in their fucking face. Okay, we wouldn't do that. All right, especially if we want to fuck her again. Okay, we would not do that. Okay, no guy would ever tell you, yeah, I'm fucking her. So what? What's the problem? No guy would ever fucking do that. Okay, yes, they would do that in real life, but they wouldn't say it. That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't say it. All right? Bullshit flag right there. Okay. Anyway, who's Samantha to get fucking jealous anyway? Anyway, so Aiden joins Carrie in the shower. Okay, she scares her. He scares her. She's in the shower, and they start talking about the wedding. And he said, "How about we get married in Hawaii, Carrie? How about we get married in Hawaii? We get married in Maui, okay?" And she's like, "No, Maui, Hawaii. Okay, well, how about Aspen? Let's just go to Aspen and get married over there. And she's just not having any of this. She's trying not to hurt his feelings, but she's not really looking at him eye contact wise, and she's kind of trying to change the subject. Like she don't want to talk about it. She's not happy. Meanwhile, Miranda sees the ultrasound of her baby, and she finds out it's a little boy. The doctor tells her that, and she's like, "It's a little boy. Aren't you happy?" She's like, "What? It's a little boy." He's like, "Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? You can have a little boy." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, little boy. Okay, great." She didn't give a fuck, okay? Because that's Miranda. She didn't give a shit about her. You know why she didn't give a fuck about her baby? Because it's the fucking boy. If it was a girl, she'd be like, "Ah!" But unfortunately, it's a penis. We all know how she feels about those, especially in 2022. Yeah. No. Fuck that noise. That's why, okay? Okay, so Miranda talked to Carrie about how she faked her happiness after her sonogram, and it's a boy. You see a poster of American Pie 2. Oh my God, I'm dating myself. That movie came out like in 2001? Jesus, American Pie Part 2. Oh my God, but you see a poster of it, so yeah, that was a long time ago. Shit, yeah, anyway. This episode aired in January of 2002. All right, yeah, right after everything happened, but they haven't mentioned any of it yet. Okay, so it's stupid, Carrie's wearing this stupid ass fucking pink and green outfit is fucking disgusting. I can't fucking believe she's wearing it. I can't remember if it's a green top with a fucking belt, even though she's not wearing pants or anything. She's wearing a belt over her stomach and then a skirt. It's fucking stupid as fuck. It's pink and green. And she looks like a goddamn Easter egg. And she's walking around. Nobody notices this. No one calls this out. No one's like, what the fuck are you wearing? She dressed like fucking Pennywise the Clown. Unfucking believable. And nobody says shit about it. I'm only pointing it out because I couldn't fucking take my eyes off. What the fuck are you wearing? You went out in public like this? What the fuck? But anyway, Carrie always does that shit. And no one ever calls her out on her fucking stupid ass fashion choices. Anyway, so Carrie talks about how she's a deadbeat bride because she's not excited either. She's not excited about getting married. She don't give a fuck about it. I don't want to do the wedding arrangements. I don't want to do the wedding arrangements. The grace period is over. Not even a dress. I'm not even shopping for a dress. Now, how fucked up is that? I'm not even shopping for a wedding dress right now. And I'm engaged. And Miranda wants her to try on. So how about we go to this shitty fucking wedding store and we'll try on some shitty fucking wedding dresses, huh? It'll make you feel better. I guess that's what girls do. So they decided to do that. Okay, and of course the owner or the employee at the bridal store, she thinks they're a lesbian couple because they fucking look like a lesbian couple. Honestly, they do. And of course they try on these dresses, and of course they look stupid. These dresses are like from 30s or 1920s. And I don't know shit about wedding dresses, okay? I really don't. I don't read bridal. I've never opened up a bridal magazine in my fucking life. You girls are fucking a lot more concerned about it than we are. I swear to fucking God, when it comes to fucking weddings, okay, you women fucking run the whole fucking thing. Guys don't do a goddamn fucking thing. All we do is get the fucking ring, fucking get the fucking tuxedo, and we fucking pay for everything. Or our parents pay for everything. And that's fucking it. And we show up. And then we say I do. That's fucking it. Okay, the women you do fucking everything else. You decorate the whole venue. Okay, you pick out the napkins, the silverware, the cards, the seating arrangements, the clothes, the food. You pick all that shit out yourselves. The music, the DJ. We don't do a goddamn fucking thing. Yeah, ain't weddings awesome? 50-50, right? Bull fucking shit. Yeah, 50-50 is more like you pay for everything and I'll take charge of everything. That's the 50-50, all right. And I know. Okay, so Miranda wants to try on the bad wedding dresses, okay? So the dress looks stupid, okay? And they're all fucking, oh my God, look, yeah! The fucking estrogen in this scene is just fucking off the fucking charts, man. Swear to fucking God, dude. I feel like watching fucking Kathy Lee and fucking Rhoda now, after watching that scene. I don't know why that's happening to me, but it is. Okay, so Carrie has a panic attack. When she's in the dress, and she's like trying to get it off. She can't get it off. So fucking Miranda has to rip the fucking dress off of her. She's really flipping out. Like it's not so much a panic attack as an anxiety attack. She's oh God, take it off. I'm not kidding, take it off. So she rips it off. Okay, she's covered in rashes. Okay, so she's allergic to the dress. Okay, so now she's covered in rashes. So it's her body telling her don't get fucking married. That's the way she looks at it. Okay, so Carrie talking about it at lunch with the other girls. She's like, I can't get married. It's me. I'm missing that bride gene. Why do we even have to get married? Why do people even have to get married? Except for the whole part about growing old together, so you won't be alone. And Samantha's like, well, me neither. I don't want to get married either, ever. And Charlotte says like, well, the best part of when I was married was the security. And Carrie's like, I already feel secure. I don't need to get married to feel secure. If it ain't broke. And Samantha's like, then don't marry it. Okay, so Miranda's like, so what do you think would change, Carrie? I want to ask you a serious question, Carrie. That's what Miranda says. She's like, what are you afraid of? Okay, why did you say yes when he proposed? Why? And Carrie's like, I love him. And when the man you love gets on his knees in the middle of the fucking street and asks you to be his wife, you say yes. That's what you do. And Samantha's like, get married, just hope for the best. And if it doesn't work out, just get divorced. And Carrie's like, I can't take a vow of forever and ever if I just mean for the foreseeable future. I can't do that to Aiden. How do I tell him I'm having second thoughts? It would break his heart. Well, you're fucking used to that, Carrie, by now, okay? You're used to fucking pissing him off and fucking stabbing him in the heart and twisting it over and over again. And I'm not just talking about that affair you had with Big, okay? I'm talking about everything else, okay? You never tell him what's bothering you until you blow up in his fucking face. And when you blow up in his fucking face, you say fucking things that hurt his feelings, okay? Okay, and the only reason you do it is because he's a fucking pussy and he lets you do it, okay? He doesn't talk back. He doesn't stand up for himself, okay? He just, I'm just a stupid man, you know? No wonder you cheated on him. But that's just because he's a nice guy. All right, he's a nice guy. He puts up with that shit. He puts up with your fucking shit. What kind of guy's gonna put up with your fucking shit, Carrie? No. And on this show, it's always the guys that fuck up. No, it's Carrie's the fuck up too. Okay? I could understand her fucking going through guys left and right in the first 3 seasons, okay? But now she's the fucking bitch. She's the fucking cunt I don't want in my life. It's Carrie. Yeah, she's the bad guy now. But this show's gonna make it look, oh, I'm the main character. No, you're just being exposed, okay? This is who you really are, Carrie. You and all your fucking slut friends. This is the reason you're single in your fucking middle ages, okay? Because you don't know how to fucking sacrifice a goddamn thing for your partner. Not any 4 of you do, okay? And giving up your job is not a sacrifice, okay? You don't know how to give something to somebody else, something valuable, okay? That's what people in successful relationships do. They sacrifice something to give to somebody else. Okay, some of them, boy, you bitches would not sacrifice a goddamn thing. Okay, Carrie, you think Carrie would have sacrificed one of her fucking Manolo Blahniks for the guy that she loved? Fuck no, she'd get rid of the guy and keep the fucking shoes. That's the kind of person that Carrie and all the other fucking 4 bitches are. Okay, this show's not gonna tell you that. They're gonna make it look like they're the good guys and it's the men that are all the problem. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not saying the men aren't all the problem. I'm saying the women are the problem too. God damn it. All right. All right. So she's like, I never should have said yes to him. I never should have. I'm a bad person. No fucking shit. Or at least now you are. In this particular relationship, you are the bad guy. Okay, Miranda's like, why is it that in court, reasonable doubt can get you off for murder, but in relationships and engagements, okay, it makes you feel bad. Fucking men. Yeah. Shut your fucking fat ass up, Miranda. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All right. None of you bitches have ever fucking sacrificed a goddamn thing for a man. None of you. Look at all the shit the men have sacrificed for you. Exactly. Message. Okay. Anyway, so here's the thing. Okay. The thesis of this episode is are we just programmed? Okay. Marriage. Babies, having a home. Is that stuff that women really want, or is that stuff they've been programmed to want? Well, I think we know what side this episode's leaning on, all right? Hey, you know what? Women should be able to do whatever the fuck they want, honestly. If they want to be professional and not have a family, fine. If they want to get married, have kids, fine. There's nothing wrong with either one of those choices, okay? It's up to you. It's up to you what you want to fucking do, okay? But there are pros and cons to everything that you do, okay? If you're raising a family full-time, you're probably not going to have a full-time job, okay? You're going to have to hire people to take care of your kids while you're working full-time, all right? But if you don't want that, if you're all about your career, then you're going to have to spend all your fucking time working on that. You're not going to have time for a marriage for a fucking family, okay? These are pros and cons, okay, in life. Everyone makes these decisions. Everyone has to balance the scale somehow. Okay? There's no good or bad choice. It's all about what you want in life. What's more important to you, I don't think it's about programming. Okay? The only problem I have is that when women decide, okay, well, I want to do it the way men do it. I want to fucking be the CEO of the company. And then they work their way towards that. Okay? And by the time they have some financial security, they've gotten promoted enough. They're like, okay, now I'm ready to find a guy. The problem is by that time, they're fucking 38 years old. And they're not going to date a guy that makes less money. The guys that make more money are already fucking married. And they're married to 22-year-olds. Okay? You missed the window. Like I said, sacrifices. You want something, you got to sacrifice something to get something. Everything costs something. Nothing's fucking free. And you don't pay necessarily with money. Okay? So Carrie considers smoking again, but then she decides not to. She looks at the bridal magazines and she fucking hates it. Meanwhile, she's in her apartment looking at bridal magazines, and Aiden is using a sledgehammer to break down the wall behind her, and it's pissing her off, and it's making her have another fucking anxiety panic attack. Well, actually, she's just fucking going into psycho fucking mode, which we've seen her do before. Remember that time when she fucking yelled at Aiden in the bathroom? Remember she went psycho? Well, she's doing it again. Okay, she can't stand the fucking sledgehammer breaking down the brick wall behind her, even though he fucking told her he was gonna do that today. She can't fucking take it, so she runs over there. He doesn't hear her screaming because he's got the music blasting, and she fucking just yells at him. She says, I can't do this, I can't. He's like, whoa, I can't get married right now, I can't. You know, so that was her impetus to fucking yell at him again about not wanting to get married. You know, and then the first thing she says after, I don't want to get married, is, do you hate me? See, it's about her. It's about her. It's not about, did what I say hurt your feelings? No. It's about, did what I say, are you mad at me now? You see what I mean? It's all about Carrie. It's not about him. It's never been about him. It's all about her. You know? Do you hate me? You know, and he makes a stupid joke like, was it because of Maui? Because I said, let's do it in Maui, you know? And she laughs a little bit about that. And he's like, okay, let's just go slow. Let's just slow it down. All right, Carrie? Let's slow it down. Okay? You just need some time. And they agree to that. Okay? And Carrie's like, thank you, Caden. I love you. I'm not going to fuck another big cock behind your back again. I promise I'll never do it again. Yeah, right. Okay. Meanwhile, Magda, that's the Polish servant or house cleaner that Miranda hired to clean her house. She finds the picture of the sonogram of the baby, who by the way, is going to be named Brady later. Okay, and she's all excited. Oh my God, you have a little boy! You have a little boy! You know, and of course Miranda can't get excited about it. She's like, yeah, a little boy. Like, oh yeah, I'm having a little boy. You know, and she goes back to sipping her tea, and she actually puts her fucking tea, her cup, on top of the picture. How fucked up is that? She even noticed the picture of her baby was right there. She just did that because she wasn't fucking paying. Because she'll give a shit. He's got a penis. That right there means he's not deserving of her love. Okay. And of course, Magda starts doing the polka around the apartment. You know, she's more excited than Miranda is. All right. Miranda, like I said, Miranda puts her coffee on there. Charlotte takes tap dancing classes, okay, and she gets called out because she's by herself. Everyone else in a couple. The instructor tells her it's okay, just dance by yourself. She doesn't want to do it, but then she decides to do it, and then she fucking loses her shit in the middle of the dancing. She's like, you know what? I can't do this, and I shouldn't have to. I deserve a real partner. This song is abusive and it's not helpful. I'm going through a painful divorce right now. And I just came here to have some fun and feel good about myself. Yeah, she's psycho. Okay, she wanted her psycho bitch, and no hormone shots this time. This is who she really is. The second time we've seen a woman lose her fucking shit on the show. Okay. So anyway, so they all go to, all the girls go to Rich's party at the hotel. Yeah, Dick's party at the charity ball that they're having. Okay, and it's very formal, so they're all in tuxedos and dresses. Okay, and of course, Carrie makes a joke about it. Hey, there's a little tiny penis growing inside of you, Miranda. And she's just like, like she don't give a fuck. Okay, Samantha is wearing some leopard dress. She actually looks pretty good, and she's talking shit to that columnist. I told the gossip columnist, J.J. Mitchell. Okay, and he tells her that Rich is fucking some rich socialite named Judith McBain. And there he is over there, okay? And sure enough, Richard's standing there with Judith McBain. They're standing close to each other, not like they're friends either, okay? She's a wealthy New York socialite. Samantha is shocked. She thought that J.J. Mitchell was talking about her. You go, by the way, do you know who your client is seeing right now? And she's like, I guess the cat's out of the bag. It's Judith McBain, the rich socialite. And there she is over there with him. And she's like, huh? What? So she now of course, Samantha's all fucking pissed off. Because she never does this to guys, right? Like, she's never fucking pissed off a guy because she fucks other guys. No. But once a guy fucks other girls, now she's like, oh, God! You sexist piece of shit! You can't even keep it in your pants! You fucking asshole! Yeah, right? Double standard much, Samantha? All right. So that's going on here. She's shocked and angry. She goes to the girls' table. Samantha's like, that fucking Richard is fucking every girl in the fucking bridal magazine section! And for the first time in my life, I actually give a shit. What is this? What is this fucking monogamy? I must have gotten it from you girls. No, actually, you didn't, because none of them have it. Okay, it's not called monogamy. Okay, what it's called is jealousy, regret, and low self-esteem. That's what it's called, Samantha. It's not called monogamy that you picked up from your fucking non-monogamous girlfriends. All right, so. That's going on here. Okay, so of course she confronts Richard. She runs up to him while he's, well, first of all, she goes over there. The girl that he'd been talking to, Judith, whatever, McShane, whatever, she pulls her hair to get her out of the way. Yeah, she got violent. Yeah. Samantha got violent with another girl. Yeah. How's that for female empowerment, right? Okay, so she goes over there, confronts Richard, and of course she's pissed off and she's been drinking, She doesn't want, She points out that she doesn't want to fuck anybody at the party. I don't want to fuck him. I don't want to fuck him. I don't want to fuck him. I don't want to, like, come on, who the fuck does this, okay? She's only thinking about Richard, and she's having like her anxiety attack, okay? He's only been in 3 episodes and she's already feeling this way about him. So anyway, Samantha's like, oh no, Richard likes me because I don't get Joss. I'm going over there. So like I said, she goes there, pulls, what's her name, Judith's hair back, her ponytail. She grabs Richard by the crotch and says, this is strictly professional. She grabs him by the crotch with her long fingernails and starts squeezing. He's like, oh, what are you doing? Let go. And he grabs her wrist and pulls her hand off of him. Okay, which is the first thing you should do. I'm sorry, ladies. I know you think it's fucking funny, this show, okay, but sexual assault is not fucking funny. All right, it's that this was the other way. Think about it if it was the other way around. Think about it if it was like a fucking Donald Trump and is grabbing a girl by the pussy. Okay, what would happen if you actually witnessed that happening at a party? Okay, you know what would happen? You'd fucking call security. You'd call the fucking cops. His name would be plastered all over CNN like it wasn't already. Okay, because you witness an act of sexual assault. Okay, but when Samantha does it, it's okay. It's funny, right? So when she grabs a guy by his fucking crotch and squeezes his balls with her long fucking fingernails, that's funny. But if a guy does it to a girl, that's sexual assault. Bull fucking shit. That's a double standard. And it pissed me off, all right? And if that had happened to me, okay, I don't think it's never happened to me. But if that had happened to me, okay, I'll tell you what, that fucking hand is going to be gone immediately, okay? It's going to be gone fucking immediately. Faster than you can open up your hand and remove it. I'll just put you that way, okay? It's going to disappear a lot faster than that. All right. Anyway, and you ain't going to like it. All right. So, especially if you fucking caused me pain. All right. So that's going on here. She's like, Samantha's like, how many women have you been fucking? And she's like, look, as your publicist, okay, all this canoodling, okay, it makes you investors very nervous. And Rich is like, well, it makes you nervous too. It looks like it. She's like, yes, okay. So I want you to stop fucking everybody except for me. He's like, oh, come on, Samantha, you're not monogamous. We're not monogamous. She's like, yes, I am. He's like, well, I'm not. So she gets pissed off. She grabs J.J. Mitchell, the columnist, takes him to the bathroom and fucks him. But he can't get a hard on. So instead of like saying, I'm sorry, I can't do it, he starts giving her phone numbers of girls that he fucked in the past. No, they can prove to you that this never happened before. This is the first time it's ever happened, okay? Call this number. She'll tell you the truth. I've never got it. Okay, and Samantha can't stand it. So she leaves out of the bathroom because they were fucking in the bathroom. She runs into Richard. Richard was actually going to apologize to her for what he said. I guess he has second thoughts about her. But then he sees the columnist come out of the bathroom. So he realizes that Samantha fucked him in there. So he's like, oh, you know what? Samantha, never mind. Don't ever change. Kisses her in the cheek and walks away. Bull fucking shit right there, okay? Okay? Okay, if he saw that himself, he wouldn't have anything else to do with Samantha. If he had feelings for Samantha, he would let her go right then and there and not see her again. Okay? But he doesn't have feelings for Samantha, so he doesn't give a shit. What does that say? See what I mean? Samantha can't pick up on it. She's just pissed off at herself, all right? So anyway, I'm going to end this review right here. In part 2, we're going to talk about the biggest part of this episode, all right? So thank you for watching. See you soon.